Saudi Arabia, a country that is absolutely dominating the football market at this current time. In today's video, we're going to be attempting to explore the world of Saudi Arabia and the Saudi Pro League and to explain, well, what is going on over there? Why is it all of a sudden signing all of these top players? Yo, what is going on, my YouTube people? 2099 back here with another video. And in today's video, like I said, we're going to be exploring the world of the Saudi Pro League and why is every top player going there? And if you guys are new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe. It really helps the channel a lot. Like the video as well. All my socials, my Discord, TikTok, Instagram, all those stuff will be down in the description for you guys to check out. And yeah, let's get started. So the number one thing that we all need to know is the obvious answer to the question of what is going on in Saudi Arabia is obviously money. But we've seen that top players such as Cristiano Ronaldo, who joined there this winter at Al-Nassr, is pretty much the whole start of this little Saudi Arabia marathon for the conquest of being a powerhouse in football. We've seen something very similar in China a few years ago, but it seems that that project has failed. You see, China was supposed to be this whole new hub where a lot of great players would join in that league, and it would be one of the top leagues. There was so many projects, so many objectives that they were aiming to reach, and unfortunately it never really got to that point. Chinese football is at the moment very, very dull, almost starting to die, if not is already starting to die. And the same thing could happen to the Saudi League. We're just gonna have to wait and see. But like I said, money is a big factor, and we all know how rich Saudi Arabia is, not just in footballing terms, but just in general. So them generating this much revenue and just giving it out to all these clubs to, buy some new top players is not very unusual. So, like I've said, we're going to move on to the second part of the video here, where we've seen Ronaldo join Al-Nassr, and Al-Nassr already had a couple of decent players, and Anderson Talisca and all these guys. We've seen players like Romarinho with Al-Ittihad, we've got Marega, Salem Al-Dasari, these players playing for Al-Hilal. They've been very successful in the league and in Asian football. They're a huge powerhouse. They've actually reached this year's or just the past ACL, the Asian Champions League, where they lost to Japanese side Urawa Red Diamonds. But nevertheless, is the Saudi project going to finally work? Again, it's something that we're going to have to wait and see. As for the players that have been rumored to join these clubs are players like Wilfred Zaha, Sergio Busquets, just recently Lionel Messi, but that's all been discarded now that he's joined Inter Miami in the MLS. But nevertheless, you see so many rumors. Even Iranian player Mehdi Taremi was offered to Al-Hilal a few months ago, but to the Saudi League. And there's a lot of players that we probably do not know that have been offered to this league. So far, the players that have confirmed to be transferred to the Saudi League is notably Kanté and Benzema joining Al-Ittihad. Yes, they might be towards the end of their career, but nevertheless, having Benzema, whether it's him being young in his prime or even after he retires, he's still going to be a very good addition to any team in Saudi Arabia. So we're seeing all these players sign, and it's just a matter of fact that we start seeing players that are in their prime signing for these Saudi teams. The one player that I can kind of think of that is, I wouldn't say necessarily in his prime, but is very young, is Nicolo Zaniolo. Zaniolo, only 23 years of age, the Italian, who is part of the Italian squad, has transferred to a team not in Saudi Arabia, but in Turkey with Galatasaray. A very shock move. A lot of people are not very happy with that move. And you're looking at that, and you're like, well, if they can pull off this sort of move, then Saudi Arabia can as well. Like I said, Zaniolo, only 23 years of age, playing in a league that he shouldn't even be near. Maybe we can see that being replicated by the Saudi League. So it's just a matter of time of if you see all these players join, maybe someone that's in their prime or, is between 20, 25, 26, around that age range can join a Saudi team and they can maybe even prosper there for sure. But this all begs the question of how long will this Saudi Arabia thing kind of last? Is it a project that will last long? This is something no one can really answer. We're just gonna have to wait and see, really. Or is it gonna be just like China and be a failed project? Again, that's something else that we're just gonna have to wait and see. No one really knows at the moment. We've seen Saudi football advance so much. They won against Argentina in that World Cup in that famous win. That's pretty much what I have to say. And this is my take on how Saudi Arabia can take over football. If they pull this off correctly, then the Saudi League can definitely become a top league in the world. They just have to play their cards right. They have to do it well. They have to make sure it doesn't fail. It doesn't become another China project. And who knows, maybe the Saudi Pro League will be amongst the top 10 leagues in the world. We're just going to have to wait and see. And obviously, all of this definitely benefits the whole of Asian football, from Iran to Japan, wherever you are in Asia. It 100% benefits Asian football because the Saudi Pro League is now probably going to be broadcasted around the world now that all these top players are joining. And I want to come back to Messi for a bit. What could have been if Messi had joined a Saudi team? It would have been incredible to see Ronaldo and Messi join again. It would have been even more mind-blowing. But that's my take on this whole Saudi Arabia fiasco. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure to smash that subscribe button, like the video as well. It helps me a ton. All my socials are down in the description for you guys to check out. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Damn, I'm on red alert.